Hi, I'm Miss Julie. Today we are going to read the story Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock, and we're going to sing some songs. We're going to start with the song Mr. Sun. So everybody make a sun above your head and sing along. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, you're going to shine your fingers down. Please shine down and point yourself, me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hide behind your hands, hiding behind the trees. Point. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, shine your fingers down. Please shine down and point yourself, me. All right, let's try it again. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, shine your fingers down. Please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the trees. Point. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, shine your fingers down. Please shine down on me. One more time. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the trees. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. All right. It is time for a story. Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock. Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock by Kimberly and James Dean. Illustrated by James Dean. What colors do we have? This is rockin'. What is that? Red. And Cool Cat, what color is that? Blue. Pete loves his big box of groovy crayons. He loves to draw things like cars and trucks and flowers and trees. And most of all, the big blue sea. Do you like to color? Do you like to draw? What kinds of things do you like to draw? From rockin' red to Cool Cat blue. With a box of crayons, there's nothing Pete can't do. One day, Pete decided to draw something new. His friends. Using lots of colors is so much fun. Pete wanted to use every one. He scribbled and drew a great big smile. His drawings were groovy and rockin' with style. Which one is he drawing? Which one of his friends? Crayons Rock. We've got Rockin' Red, Groovy Green, Cool Cat Blue, and Deep Purple. Pete was proud of the pictures he drew. He hoped his friends would dig them too. Pete showed Grumpy Toad first. Grumpy Toad said, "This doesn't look right. These colors are way too bright. Do you think that looks like Grumpy Toad? Do you think that the colors are too bright?" Pete thought, "Hey, no sweat. That's all right. The next one will be dynamite." For Gus from Pete. That's his friend Gus. Do you know what animal Gus is supposed to be? He is supposed to be a platypus. Pete showed Gus his picture too. Gus asked, "Who is that supposed to be? It doesn't really look like me." Do you think it looks like him? I think it looks like him. Pete thought, everyone. That's all right. The next one will be just right. For Callie from Pete. What animal is Callie? She's a cat. Pete finally showed Callie her picture. Callie said this one is fine, but it feels like something's missing from mine. Can you tell what's missing? She says eyes, she has a nose and both, and a mouth. Oh, what about her ears? Look, the pink triangles are missing from her ears. And what else? Her whiskers. Her whiskers are missing. Pete said, what a mess! Bummer. I guess my drawings aren't the best. Pete started to frown. He put his crayons down. In art class, the teacher asked, Pete, what are you going to make? I don't know. I'm afraid of making a mistake. Pete looked around. Gus drew the coolest superheroes. Callie's flowers were awesome, out of sight. Grumpy's motorcycle was just right. Pete's heart sank. His paper was blank. The gang looked at Pete and said, no sweat, it's all right. It doesn't have to be just right. Your art is cool because it is you. Your art is so unique. Grab your groovy box of crayons. Show us your technique. The teacher agreed. Art should be fun. Art is for everyone. From rockin' red to cool cat blue. With a box of crayons, there's nothing you can't do. Pete smiled. There are no rules. It's no big deal. Art is just about how it makes you feel. Pete loved his cool art. That's the one thing Pete knew. Suddenly Pete knew exactly what to do. He tried again. Instead of drawing them one by one, Pete drew the whole gang, just having fun. Let's name the colors. We have red, and orange, and blue, and green, and purple. See what's behind purple? Yellow, and orange again, and I think that might be pink, and red, and green. Look at all those cool colors. Wow, way to go, Pete. That's a rockin' masterpiece. Grumpy Toad, Gus, and Callie agreed. Pete's picture was off the charts. See, that's a groovy thing about art. The best art comes from the heart. Crayons rock. And they all have the pictures that they drew. And that is Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock. All right, it is time for 5 green and speckled frogs. So stand up and follow along. You're going to hold up 5 fingers. You hold up 5 fingers, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are going to be your 5 green and speckled frogs. Stick out your arm. That's going to be your log. And let's sing. 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log. Pretend to eat. Eating some most delicious bugs from your stomach. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green and speckled frogs. Glub, glub. All right, make sure they're sitting on the log. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log. Pretend to eat. Eating some most delicious bugs over your stomach. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were, how many? 1, 2, 3. 3 green and speckled frogs, glub, glub. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Rub your stomach. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 1, 2. 2 green and speckled frogs, glub, glub. Put your 2 frogs in the log. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log. Didn't eat. Eating some most delicious bugs. Rub your stomach. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was how many? 1 green speckled frog. Glub, glub. Have him sit on the log. 1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were how many? No green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. All right, everyone. Thank you for singing and thank you for watching.